I'm so proud of Vinay Tiwari. He has created this incredible production titled Abhadra about a young boy's journey from a village in Bihar as he embodies a beautiful culture and when he steps into a big city like Delhi. And to use Bharatanatyam as a medium for this narrative is fantastic. Please do not miss Abhadra.
I have a cat in the house. I never thought that he can become a hero of a Bharatanatyam production. Yeah, hero in the sense that he set the stage for the production Abhadra. Alaripu is an opening piece done in Bharatanatyam, and this is Cat Alaripu, Bedala Alaripu. Vinay Tiwari came specially to show me this, and I was enthralled. I could see every movement and every expression of my cat. It's not that he copied, it is not, mimicry of a cat. It was the essence and thinking of a cat which he brought in his Alaripu. I wish him the best, and next time he performs Abhadra in Delhi, I have to make it. I have to go and see it. God bless him.
Hello everyone. Recently, I saw a solo performance performed by very talented Bharatanatyam dancer Vinay Tiwari, disciple of Guru Saroja Vaidyanathan ji and Rama Vaidyanathan. It was very interesting to see how beautifully he blended the traditional Bharatanatyam with some innovative interpretation using new thoughts and ideas. It was very powerful and very aesthetically created solo work. I wish him very best for all his future projects. Namaskar.
Abhadra. What an evocative name to give a production in dance. Normally, dance talks about only the finer things, but by calling something Abhadra, you immediately draw the people's attention to what it is. It was the same for me. It was the name that first attracted me. I just had to go and see something that began at this negative point. But my God, what a marvelous, modernistic, yet classical work Abhadra is. It deals with subjects that are never looked at by dance: migration, alienation, and the isolation of the individual in modern society. Issues of language, of pronunciation, of exclusions. And yet I say that the most memorable moment of Abhadra lies in its opening invocation, the Alaripu in a manner, which is the cat Alaripu. Around the world, there is a lot of work going on in linking species, other species, with the human story. And so it's wonderful to be going beyond just the human or the divine stories and exploring in details animal stories, animal kinetics, and how really much of our inspiration comes from the animals. So, Vinay, congratulations. You have a winner, and a world-class winner, if I may say so, with Abhadra. I wish you the very best in the long journey that I see ahead for Abhadra.
If you believe that the society has to change, if you believe that arts have the power to do it, if you believe that languages cross barriers and touch everybody who chooses to connect with the language, if you believe that class, caste, any kind of discrimination has to be addressed in arts, please watch Abhadra. It's an amazing thought process. I would not call it only a production. It is a thought process in continuum. Because I know every time Vinay Tiwari will perform this this production, he will touch so many people and break so many myths or beliefs or misconceptions about a beautiful language, Bhojpuri. As an artist, as someone who believes in social causes, as someone who believes that art has the responsibility of addressing issues in society, I really request you, urge you to watch Abhara. It's a wonderful production, and I would like to congratulate, of course, Vinay Tiwari, but all the musicians, artists who have been a part of this. His mother, what a great support. Listening her voice was an amazing experience for me, and I carried so many things when I went back. The production didn't stop for me when there was a standing ovation for Vinay. I still recall moments which were subtle, moments which were hard-hitting, moments which shook me, uncomfortable moments, moments which slapped us, the audience, and moments which were reassuring. So please watch this amazing, unique, first time created, conceived, choreographed production Abhara by Vinay Tiwari.
Art is a potent tool to voice your expression against injustice was vividly alive earlier this week in Vinay Tiwari's first solo presentation titled Abhara. Abhara is the story of a migrant from Bihar who leaves behind everything except for his culture to fulfill his dreams and aspirations and also to contribute in the development of society. But what does this glitzy and glamorous world of big city give in return to this migrant? Ridicule, disdain, and victimization. A migrant is often looked down for being a true self, for being an ardent follower of his or her own tradition and cultural values. Abhara comes from the place of honesty and authenticity. It displays the brute reality of the society today. It displays the growing intolerance level which we have towards our own Indian citizens. It displays the social biases that are existing today against our very own people. Migrants are often subjected to ridicule and cheap jokes, forcing them to become victims of social inequalities and psychological trauma. Although Vinay has captured just one region in his presentation, but the fact remains that this is a reality which we cannot and should not ignore. Abhara, I think, has been, I personally feel that Abhara was a beautifully and a very emotionally curated presentation by Vinay. It was a wholesome experience for me, from the concept to the execution. Vinay's movements, his abhinaya, all of them seamlessly merged on the stage and drew the audience to experience the lived reality of some of their very own. Thank you so much.
Vinay has managed to create something so beautiful, innovative, and yet so very rooted. It shines light on stories that are invisible, voices that are often unheard, and I think Abhara is an interesting ally of Vinay, staying true to his cultural roots while also infusing his love for Bharatanatyam. I think it's first of its kind, and you definitely must go and watch.